Breathing in gently and lightly through the nose, and then out again through the nose. Noticing the rise, followed by the fall. Feeling the inhale moving as deep into the body as possible, so you can feel the effects of the exhalation. Gently easing your entire body. Holding your breath at the end of the exhalation. It's entirely up to you how long you hold it for. It might just be a passing moment, or you could be holding it for as long as you possibly can, until your body is telling you to breathe in again. At the end of your next exhalation, just allow your breathing to be in its natural, return to its natural state. And then making some gentle movements back to the body. Drawing the knees up in towards the chest and giving them a little hug. And then sit yourself up into just an easy sitting position. Sit as tall as you can through the spine. Then tilt your head towards one shoulder, melting both shoulders down as you go. Coming back up, tilting the head the other way. Coming back up, twisting your head as if you're looking over one shoulder. Or maybe you are looking over your shoulder. Come back to the centre and look over the other shoulder. Back to the centre, taking one arm up into the side bend and over the other side. Soft touch to the ground. pull both hips down. Then lift the ribs just a little bit higher. Changing sides on your next breath in. That feels amazing after yesterday. Let's take a twist. Doesn't matter which way you go. Place your hand anywhere, maybe it's just loosely on the shin or across the outside of the knee. Keep the chest spreading wide, keep the sit bones anchored to the floor. Unravel, twist the other way. Coming back to the centre, take both hands behind the back, squeeze the shoulder blades, lift and open the chest. And then walk the hands in front of you. Find a fold, pull the belly in. Slide the hips back. Then gently rise, turning over onto your hands and knees. Just taking a few rounds of upward cat, downward cat. Maybe a little roll around through the cat. Downward dog. Take your hands a little further forward. Tuck the toes, lift the hips up and back. Pedaling the feet up and down, just wake up the backs of the legs and calves. And then gently walking your feet in towards your hands, forward fold. Bending your knees as much as your body needs. Gently edging the knees out a little wider, relaxing the neck and shoulders. Rolling up to stand on the inhale. Stretch the arms up overhead. Side bend as you exhale. Returning back up on the breath in, side bend the other way as you breath out. As you breath out. Inhale, arms up. Exhale, lift the belly in and up as you fold forwards. Step or jump back to plank on the inhale, on the knees or toes. Exhale, elbows bend to lower. Inhale into cobra or upward dog. Exhale, downward dog. Lift your right leg up for three-legged dog. At the top, bend the knee, open the hip. Step the foot forwards outside your hand as you inhale. Knee down. Exhale. Twist. We'll save the rest for in a moment. Hand down. As you inhale, lift the back knee, pull the hip back into a wide pyramid. As you exhale, step forwards and fold. Rise on the inhale, breathing in. Side bend as you breathe out. Screw your feet into the floor. Inhale, lift and lengthen. Exhale. Yeah. Breathing in, lift. Breathing out, hinge and fold. Step or jump back to plank as you breathe in. As you breathe out, lower. Body solid here, breathing in. Centre of the chest further forwards, breathing out, downward dog. Press the chest back. Left leg rises on the inhale, three-legged dog. Knee bends at the top. Open the hip by sliding the thighs wider. Step the foot outside your hand as you breathe in. Knee down if you wish. Twist as you exhale. Hand down, pyramid. Lift the tailbone to lift the hips, stepping forwards and fold. Rising on the inhale. Side bending on the exhale. Squeeze your butt cheeks towards each other for more stability in the hips. Inhale up, exhale, weight over the center of the feet. Breathing in, lift, breathing out, and fold. Step or jump back to plank on the inhale, exhale, lower. Keep your thighs and your belly squeezed. Inhale, drag the chest forwards, exhale. Press the thighs back, down the dog. Right leg rises, inhale, three-legged dog, knee bends, open the hip. Step the foot forwards between your hands this time. Knee down or knee up, you choose. Take a twist as you exhale. Hand down, inhale into pyramid. Exhale, step forwards and fold. Rising. Side bending. Breathing in, forward fold on your breath out. Pull your chest closer to your thighs. Step or jump back to plank as you breathe in. Breathe out. Shift the shoulders forwards a little before you lower. Inhale. Mid-back squeezes. Exhale. Lengthen your armpits. Left leg rises on the breath in. Breath out, bend the knee. Bring the heel to the bum as you try and open the hip more. Step the foot between your hands as you breathe in. Back leg long, the knees stay off the floor. Twist as you exhale. Squeeze the belly in. Hand down, hips pull back and up into pyramid. Just drag the leg back more. Step forwards and fold as you exhale. Inhale, rise. Side bend. Once in each direction. Into the center and then fold. Step or jump back to plank. Lower. Inhale into your back bend. Exhale, down the dog. This time you're going to walk your hands back to your feet for forward fold. Roll in, up to stand. Stretch your arms up overhead. Take a side bend once in each direction. Grow a little taller, especially in the center. Cool. This time, you're going to stop in the center. You're going to take the weight into your left leg, lift your right knee. Take a twist towards your right side. If you wish to, and you're feeling good, you can find the foot, straighten the leg. Wherever you are though, pull the leg across the body and pull the arm behind to create more of a twist, whether you're there or whether you're here. Then cross your ankle over the outside of the, over the top of the opposite thigh, knee even. I've got no balance this morning, bear with me. Pull your hip bones back, press your knee to the floor and feel the stretch in your glute. From there, just lower the foot to the floor, find forward fold. Rise to the top on the inhale. Lift your left leg. Take a twist. Keep the hips really still. Then you choose whether to find the foot or not. Pull the leg across the body. We keep pulling up through the inner edge of the leg. Cross the ankle above the opposite knee. Pull the hips back. Gently slide your chest further forwards and down. Unhook the foot to the floor, forward fold. Walk the hands back forwards into downward dog. Right leg rises on the inhale. Three-legged dog at the top, bend the knee, open the hip. And bring the leg underneath the body for swan. The shin is roughly the width of the mat. Walk the foot back. You're welcome to sit on your bum anytime you wish, but I know you guys don't need that. And then walk the hands as far forward as you can. Stretch the back leg a little further away, and then see if you can lengthen the arms a little further forwards, melting the armpits to the floor. Walking the hands back in, lift the chest. Find that little gentle back bend. Hug the abdominals in. Tuck the back toes. Lift the hips from there, so your foot stays in the same place. Walk your hands back as needed for a slightly crossing over pyramid. So yeah, don't worry if it feels weird, because it will. But hopefully you can feel that in the outer part of your leg a tiny bit more. Good. Glad to see them nodding. Weight shifts forwards, take your hands back where they were. Step back to plank and a lower. Inhale into your back bend, exhale, downward dog. Left leg rises on the inhale. Bend the knee at the top, open the hip, keep your belly tight. Sweep the leg underneath for swan. Try and roll the right hip and right thigh down and in. Take your time. Wriggle the hips if it feels good. Walk the hands forwards. Choosing to rest on the forearms if you wish to, but if you can, keep trying to slide your hands even further forwards, getting that deeper stretch. Encourage in the hips and the glutes as well as the chest and the shoulders and the back. Walk the hands back in. Breathe in, lengthen the sternum, spread the front of the chest. Tuck the right toes under. As you pull your hips up, roll your left foot down to the floor, so the sole of the foot is on the floor. Then you can keep that reach if you wish, or walk the hands back for any adjustment. But even though your legs are crossing, try not to shift too much to one side. Stay central to your base. Weight shifts forwards. Take the leg back, plank, and lower. Breathing in, breathing out, down the dog. Walk your hands back to your feet. As you do bend the knees, push the knees out the closer your chest gets to your thighs. Rolling up to stand. Arms overhead, take a side bend once in each direction. Let it feel like your legs and your upper body are not connected, where one is moving and the other is completely still. Back to the center. Take the weight into your left leg, lift your right leg. Twist to your right. It's not a good day for balance. Twist to your right side. Again, choose to straighten the leg if you wish to. If not, just pull the leg across the body, squeeze the arm back a little bit more. Cross the ankle above the opposite knee. Fold the chest forwards. Press your right knee down a little bit more, but keep the hips level. This time as we come up, lift the chest. Keep crossing the leg over so we come into eagle. So your thighs are completely crossed, yeah? Feel free to bring your foot to the floor if that feels super wobbly. But if not, try to squeeze the legs together, squeeze. Oh, I don't know what I'm trying to say now. Squeeze, just squeeze everything. Take your right arm underneath your left arm for eagle arms. Slide the elbows forwards and then drop them down to the chest. Roll the shoulders down and in, round the spine. Again, anytime you need to, foot can come onto the floor to stabilize. Step the foot down to the floor, unravel and fold. Rolling up to stand on the inhale. Weight shifts into the right leg, lift the left leg. Twist to your left. Straighten the leg if you wish. If not, just encourage the knee to pass across the center line of the body to the other side. Draw the arm back more. Ankle crosses over the opposite knee. Hips shift back, pull the belly in. And then just take calm breaths to ease yourself into that. Eagle, lift the chest, cross the thigh over completely, left arm under the right arm. Tuck the elbows to the chest, tuck the chin, rolling down. Feeling the abdominals lift under the rib cage on the way down. Unravel. Step the foot hip distance, arms relax, fold. Walking the hands forwards into plank. Elbows bend, take your time to lower. Press down through the tops of the feet and the arms, feel it coming through the shoulders. Downward dog. Right leg rises on the inhale, three-legged dog. Knee bends at the top. Keep the shoulders square by lengthening the right arm. Step the foot forwards, this time outside your hand. Drop the knee to the floor. And then lounging lizard. Lift the toes, but keep the heel down. Turn the toes a quarter turn. Draw the hips back. And then here, stay strong through your supporting shoulder, pushing down, protracting down from the shoulder into the hand. Maybe giving a little wiggle around. Taking the right arm up and finding a little side bend here. So if you need to, you can soften the left elbow to give you a little bit more space. Turn back to the front of your mat. Pyramid. Press down through the ball of the foot really firmly. This time we're going to take a little twisted pyramid. So even though we're a little bit wide in our stance, step the back foot in so you can land the heel completely. Align your left hand left roughly with your left foot. And then twist to the right side while still pulling your hips back. Nice. If you need to put your hand on something higher, you can, or lightly on the fingertips or on the shin. Hand to the floor. Step back into downward dog. Left leg rises, breathing in. Breathing out, bend the knee, open the hip. Step the foot outside your hand as you breathe in. Knee down, breathe out, lounging lizard. Heel down, turn the foot a quarter turn. Just search for sensation. Taking the side bend and reaching left arm up and over to the right side. And then turn hands to floor, or bring hand to floor, turn the toes forwards, wide pyramid, hips pull up and back. Take the twist, so adjust your hands as you need, but roughly align your right hand with your right foot. Pull the belly in as you turn the chest to the left. Stepping the back foot in for that extra stability and grounding if you wish, or if it just feels better with your ball of the foot only in contact. Go for it. Hands down. Step back into plank and lower. Inhale. Open the hips, open the chest and the belly. Exhale, downward dog. Walk your hands back to your feet as you breathe in. As you breathe out, soften the neck and shoulders more. Rolling up. Side bend once in each direction. One day I'll be taller. Back in the centre on the inhale. Weight into the left leg. Lift the right leg, take the twist. And again, be wherever you want to be. Make it work for you. Eagle prep, ankle over knee. Hip bones back evenly, make sure it stays stable. Each corner of your foot anchors to the ground. Chest rises, cross the thigh over the other thigh, both knees bend here, eagle. Right arm under the left arm. Now this time, everyone place your right foot, the ball of your right foot to the floor. Then as we roll down, we're going to come into a very narrow forward fold position. If you wish to stop here and rest the elbows on the knees, then you can, or continue to tip. Hopefully get a deep sensation into your left outer hamstring. Tilt your fingers slightly to the left diagonal if you wish. Unravel, hands first, unhook the leg, forward fold. Rolling up to stand. Take the weight into the left leg, lift the, no, weight into the right leg, lift the left leg. Twist. Imagine someone's pulling the crown of your head up as you're turning. Pull the leg across the body. Ankle over the knee. Eagle prep. Rise. Eagle. Cross the thighs. Sit the hips down. Take the left arm under the right arm. Let's navigate the balance. Toe to floor. Just the ball of the foot out on the outer edge of your right foot. And then fold. Put a little bit more weighting in the inner edge of your right foot. Unravel, hands first, uncross the leg, forward fold. Walk the hands back out into plank. Elbows bend, lower. Inhale, upward dog, exhale, downward dog. Right leg rises on the breath in. On the breath out, bend the knee, open the hip. Sweep the leg underneath, find swan. So this time you can choose to come down into your fold again. If you wish to, you can stay more upright, bend the back knee, find the foot for the quad stretch, or combine the two together. Quad stretch and fold. So many options. Nice. Looks amazing. Keep rolling the left thigh down to the floor. If you've got hold of the foot, let the foot go. Come down into the fold, everyone. And you're going to take a twist, sliding the left arm across to the right side. Gently unravel. Coming back up onto your hands. Taking a seat down onto your right butt cheek, swinging the left leg round so it's in front of you. Taking hold of the outer edge of your foot, pulling it across the body, or you're welcome to hold anywhere along the shin. Try and sit as tall as you can on the sit bones and evenly place them. So you might notice that your your left butt cheek is lifting off the floor a little. Can you anchor the sit bone on your left side? Returning back to the centre, pass the foot or the leg back into the other hand. Compass pose. So find a strong contraction in your abdominals. And again, you can bend your knee as much as your body needs. This isn't quite compass pose, actually. But if you want to put your foot behind your head, you're welcome to. It's never going to happen. Gently release. Spin the leg back behind, take your hands to the floor, lift the hips and step back into downward dog. Pedal the feet up and down. Left leg rises on the inhale. Three-legged dog, bends the knee at the top, open the hip. Sweep the leg under the body. Swan. Shin roughly the width of the mat. Then you can go straight down into the fold if you wish, or bend the back knee, find the foot for the quad stretch. So maintaining that hip square position, just encouraging the chest to square to the front if you're upright. Letting go of the foot. Folding the chest down. Everyone twisting, taking the right arm to the left side. And welcome. Lift the chest, sit your butt down onto your left butt cheek, spin the right leg round. Anchor your sit bones, find the outer edge of your foot or leg, bending the knee where you need the space. Drawing the leg across the body. Feeling reach from your armpits to your fingertips. And then coming back to the center. Again, just make it feel good for you. As tall as you can get the back of your body. And then as times you lower, slide the feet apart, not the feet apart, bring your feet together, the complete opposite to what I just said. You can adjust your hips as far back as you want or as close as you wish, and then gently fold. Pressing elbows into the inner edge of the leg. Trying to pull both of your sit bones back like you're trying to roll your pelvis back onto the floor. Opens out the hip space. Taking one more breath in. One more breath out. And then rolling up, rolling down onto your mat. Hugging your knees into your chest. And then taking your right thigh over the left thigh. So many options. You can go into full supine shoelace here with the legs pulling wide. You can place one foot to the floor and just work on the other side, on one side. But still knee across the center, ankles wider than the rest of your body. Swap the legs the other way around. Thighs cross. Tie your shoelaces. And then gently soften. Place your feet or your legs all the way down onto the floor. And just allow your body to be long and open. Taking slow breaths in. Finding a pause at the end of the inhale. Letting the exhalation feel as long as possible, as effortless and uncontrolled as possible. And then adding a pause at the end of the exhale. Breathing in light and long. Hold the breath for a moment. Breathing out. Hold your breath as long as you can. Breathing in whenever your body tells you to breathe in, or whenever your mind tells you to breathe in. If you wish to stay here longer than you can, but as soon as you're ready, at the end of your exhalation, just breathe normally. Make tiny little movements to reawaken. And in your own time, in your own way, make your way back up.